Hi everyone, I just wanted to take a moment to introduce myself if you're new to my YouTube channel or to my challenges. My name's Karen Dubs. My business is Flexible Warrior Yoga Health and Wellness. And just real quick about me, I was diagnosed with Lyme disease and Hashimoto's thyroiditis about 20 years ago. And it was a really challenging time in my life, as many of you have probably struggled with your own challenges at some point or another. I was in my 20s and dealing with a lot of chronic pain, migraines, fatigue, all of that, and went from doctor to doctor for years on end trying to get help, and lived off of coffee and sugar, and because that's what you do when you're tired, right? So at least that's what I did. And progressively started to feel worse and worse. And until I went to a health coach and began to embrace the disease and try to learn from it and to heal my body with food and yoga and essential oils and those sorts of things, then I started to feel better. And that's been a good, 10 years ago that I've been starting to feel better. And so now I'm a health coach and try to help others transform their health the same. So, again, there's so much to our medical practice. We are so blessed to have access to all that we have. But I think we sort of need to meet our doctors halfway and, do things to support our own health with our self-care and yoga and nutrition. So that's just a little bit about me. Practicing acceptance was definitely something huge for my journey. Maybe you can relate to that. Once I really accepted where I was instead of fighting it and, being the victim and feeling sorry for myself, all the medications in the world weren't really going to help me until I was really willing to accept things as they were and embrace making some positive changes in my life. So that's a little bit about my story. Maybe you can relate whether you have chronic disease or not, or maybe you had an injury at some point. Even if you're an athlete, what I've learned is that yoga, an anti-inflammatory, superfood-based, nutrient-dense diet can make such a huge difference in how you perform, how your body recovers, no matter what it is. If you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're a busy traveling corporate executive, or if you're an athlete, or if you're struggling with a chronic disease like I was, all of this stuff is very beneficial. And for me, I'm turning 50 this year, and it just seems that a lot of the clientele that makes their way to me are somewhere between 40 to 60. They're athletic. They want to, go and improve their performance and, have the energy to keep up with their kids and all that good stuff. And it's just amazing what you can do with little changes over time. So I'm excited that you're here. You can subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button in the top right corner. That way you'll be notified on my YouTube channel when I do post new videos. I'm always open to requests as well. If there's something in particular that you're really interested in, or a certain yoga video that you're really, wanting to have, then just comment and send me a note on that. Because we all deserve to look, feel, and be our best, right? We can't do what we're supposed to do in the world at our best capacity unless we feel our best. And so for me, 10 to 15 minutes of yoga a day, very doable. I know everybody's busy. I know, the busy moms, some are working moms, they're stay-at-home moms, they're corporate executives traveling, they're busy athletes, training for marathons, that sort of thing. We're all super busy. I totally get it. But I really feel like 10 to 15 minutes of yoga a day is totally doable for everyone. And it's the consistency that's the key. If you do it very consistently, you don't have to do an hour to an hour and a half of class, 2 to 3 days a week. You can just do 10 to 15 minutes a day. The beauty of all of it is it's all online. So, you just need your phone or a laptop and off you go. 10 to 15 minutes right at home with your kids, your animals, whatever it is. Again, for those of you who are in my Yoga and Superfood Challenge or who have bought my online program, which you can go to my website, flexiblewarrior.com. Those are online programs. You will not be getting a daily email with the challenge. And so I wanted to give you a little bit of background and whatever as to what to expect for the challenge so you can get the most out of it. Because it's always, you know, what we put into it is what we will get out of it. And I can tell you one thing for sure, the time will pass. It will be, you know, a month from now, a year from now, 5 years from now are going to go by like that. So if you want results, if you want change, if you want to look better, feel better, perform better, whatever it is that you want, you need to commit, right? So that's what we're here to do. So you won't be getting a daily email with the challenge. You can join the private Facebook group. That's where all the fun and the interaction happens. Feel free to tag a friend, invite a friend. That helps to keep it a little fun, a little, keeps you a little bit more accountable. And let me tell you a little bit just to sort of the background of a flexible warrior, by the way, because I think it's helpful. So flexible warrior is, obviously it's the name of my business. Flexibility is about going with the flow. It's about not being strict and rigid in our bodies or our minds. It's being able to be resilient and move with the fullest range possible, which is very much a power thing. So you guys will hear me say, and you'll see on my shirt, flexibility is power. That's a little bit of a play on words. But it is so true. If you think about a rubber band, you know, if you have a rubber band and it's like a really short, like thick rubber band that hardly moves, how far does it go? As far as like its force forward. If you can only pull it back this far, it doesn't go very far, right? If you can pull it back for its full range of motion, it's like a bow and arrow. It flies, right? A lot of power behind it. And on the other side of that, if it's overstretched, you know, that rubber band is overstretched. You've seen those, right? Maybe you have a hair tie that's overstretched and it doesn't really work anymore. You can overstretch, okay? So you don't want to do that either because you won't get that back. Like once it's overstretched, it's a problem. It's as bad as a problem as not stretching at all. So just be mindful of that, especially if you're doing hot yoga. You don't want to overstretch, okay? But flexibility is truly power in our physical bodies and in our mental capacity as well. So if we're really strict and really rigid and it has to be a certain way and you're not able to go with the flow, it's very limiting. So embrace the whole flexibility thing. And also the willpower, chillpower factor. So willpower, obviously, we know, do hard things, challenge yourself, get out of your comfort zone. And you'll notice then those moments in your life are truly when you get to know, you know, what your fullest capacity is. At the same time, chill power, and this is missing for a lot of people, especially the athletes. Chill power is recovery, it's self-care, it's introspection, it's maybe getting a manicure, a pedicure, a massage, possibly taking a nap, taking a hot bath. The chill power factor is missing for a lot of people, so that's a key part of a lot of the challenge. All right, so keep that in mind. And, you know, think about your why. Why are you here? What do you want to get out of this? How do you want to feel? I'm big on one word. So choose a word, a phrase, a mantra that reinforces how you want to feel. And remember that if you focus on the negative, how you don't want to feel, you're actually attracting that to you. It's the law of attraction. So you want to focus your intentions on how you do want to feel, right? Got it? And that's pretty much it. So please comment, like, share. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate so much the support. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell in the top right corner. Again, that's going to get you notification when the new videos are posted. There are playlists on my YouTube channel as well. There's a whole Yoga for Runners playlist, and there's a Yoga and Superfood playlist as well, which is part of the Yoga and Superfood Challenge. So again, thank you so much. Comment if you have any questions whatsoever. I'm so honored to have you here. I love doing what I do, and I am so grateful when you like, share, and comment, because it just allows us to be part of the ripple effect, and the world needs more healing. So when we're part of that ripple effect, we get to share and be part of something really, really powerful. So thank you so much again for being here. Namaste.